Here we go. It's Hernke Cottage time, September 2025. Good to be back in the old Northwoods. Hey everybody, Hans Hernke here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back. It's September 2025. We are up in Land O'Lakes, Wisconsin at the old Hernke Cottage. And the weather is absolutely beautiful. It still feels like summer because every time I've come up here, with the exception of last year, it's really cold. It's very rainy, and yeah, last year it was like this too. It was really nice and warm outside, so I'm taking advantage. I'm gonna go swimming today, and I got the sauna going. Got a nice little fire going, and I think I'm gonna whip up an old-fashioned and get this day going. See you around. Sauna fire is roaring, and I got myself a nice old-fashioned. Very good. Once I have a couple of these in me, I'm gonna sit in there, and then I'm gonna go jump in a lake. I don't know how cold it is. I can't jump off the dock because the water is really low, so I'm just gonna have to climb down a ladder and then go into the lake. But regardless, it's fun. And then, I don't know, depending on what time it's gonna be, I might take the boat out, I don't know, or I'll just do it tomorrow. But as soon as I got here, I was like, I need to go for a swim because the weather is perfect and the sun is still very high. Look at that. The sun is still way up there. You got plenty of the afternoon left to just chill. But what can I say? Land O'Lakes is a slice of heaven. It really is. And if you haven't been up here, I highly recommend you come up here and visit, because once you get attached to it, you can't go back. And I've been coming up here since I was a little kid. This cabin, the sauna, have been here since I was just a wee baby. It's pretty nice. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, here we go. We're heading down. Going in for the first swim. Sat in the sauna for a while. Had a couple old fashions, and now I'm ready to rock and roll. Wow, look at this. Can't jump off the dock though. The water is super low. So I have to go down this ladder. Oh wow. The water is so low. Okay, the water is very low, it's very chilly. Normally out here, it's like up to here. Wow. Man, that is cold. Just gonna have to brave it and go in. That initial first jump really gets you. Yeah, usually out here it's usually up to here. Wow. Whew. Holy macaroni. This feels colder than it was last year. Okay, so it's supper time. I'm gonna cook up a little pizza. I usually do a pothole pizza from Quick Trip, but this time I decided to do something a little different. And I got me a pizza at Simon's Specialty Cheese in Appleton. I'm like, this pizza's really small. I'm gonna give it a shot. So she's cooking right now. Look at that beauty. There you are. Delicious pizza, fresh off the grill. Hey everybody, Hans Hernke here. Today is September 12th, and I'm taking the pontoon boat out, doing a little fishing today. Let's see what we can catch. It's a little windy, so it's always tricky to anchor down because they always drift. So I don't know. It's just going to be kind of a winging it kind of day, and we'll see what we can get. Let's go. Well, not really catching much. Just a bunch of little babies, which I can use later for walleye. I'm just getting a lot of nibbles on my line. I'm hoping by the end of this trip that I catch a nice big one. In the meantime, I'm enjoying a brandy old fashioned from Drink Wisconsin. These are delicious. Pick one up at your local store if they got them. They come in a 4-pack. And they are great on the go if you don't feel like making a brandy old fashioned. Nice and warm out today. I hear a group of people swimming in the distance over there, maybe off their pontoon. And I'm about 13 feet deep of water. Just drop it down and wait for those bites. And now they've stopped nibbling. Come on. Maybe we just gotta go a little deeper. There we go. Now they're nibbling again. Nope. It's these little ones that like to eat around the worm. And that's why you feel the constant tugging on the line. They're just constantly yanking on it. They're smart little bastards. Well, I'll eventually catch something. Hopefully it'll be good enough to fillet and eat. Jeez. It's like this snot stop teasing. I'm above a crib right now too. That's probably why. Nope. See? These are the little guys that I keep catching. These little guys. I put them in there because I might be able to use them as bait later. I'm going to try going on to deeper water with those and hook them. See? Look at that. It's another one of them. I'll do one more drop. And if I catch another little bastard, I'm going to move on into some deeper water with these. I just want to catch a smallmouth bass or a walleye. Come on. Oh yeah. You just keep nibbling, don't you? Nope. Now I'm in a good spot. I know I'm in the right spot because I'm getting a lot of bites, but it's the wrong type. They're too small. Oh, they're too small. Okay, they're doing it again. And set. Nope. They have that little. They want to get that little piece of worm on there. Oh yeah, I see them. They're all surrounding it. But I must say, it is a beautiful day. Oh, the weather's just perfect. Okay, so I give up for now. I'm gonna go into some deeper water and try fishing with those guys. Let's see what I can catch. I think I'm gonna just drop down and not even put the anchor down, just drift. It's gonna go out a little further. We're at 25 feet of water now. Well, I tried. I have to fix that rod because whatever it got snagged on or whatever was biting it, it ripped it right off. Very weird. then you just glide in. Here we go. I feel like this needs to go higher. He's been sitting up there for almost 10 minutes. Just hanging out. Having a laugh. Get your shoes on, we're going bowling. No, no bowling?
No bowling for me.
God damn it. Ah.
Oh, that one looks good.
Just kidding, I've been psyched out.
And the floor is so slippery. This floor is really slippery. That explains why he said let's put a friendly wager on it.
Yeah, he was walking and place a wager. Good job. What's this? Well, what's good? Okay, we'll get you something good. You're in trouble.
surprised how well. Once you get warmed up.
Oh yeah, so that restaurant you wanted to go to is closed. Did you read that thing I sent you?
How crazy is that? Yeah, which restaurant?
The Black Oak Inn? Or,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
like, let's gather around.
Let's gather around for a PBR.
Let's gather around and hold hands.
Oh! Hey now.
Oh, I do, but it's a 12-hour flight. Ugh.
It's what?
A 12-hour flight
From here?
from Texas.
Oh. But I think you should go sometime.
These two are going to Cancun in November. The furthest I've ever went is Florida.
I was looking the ball on that one.
What the heck?
Maybe I should stick with that ball.
I think so. Hey, that's better. Good job.
Whee! Found those old fashions in a can
Yeah.
at Triggs. They were $16 a pack. Baron's brandy. Because you can get that at Charlie's.
Ball back with a backspin on. I used to be able to get it going really fast like that. No, I can't.
Really? You
Yeah,
mean like spit like a?
I throw it like that.
What's the best spin you get? 200? 300? I saw Charlie Barron's at the draft at Lambeau Field. Special tours that folks can't go on and stuff there. Which sounds pretty legit.
Does it come with a brat and the cheese curds?
I bet.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
But Later Lake. There's a huge crowd around and everybody wanting his autograph and taking pictures with him. And there was an event there where the guys that own Leinenkugel's brewery were there, and you should have stopped in. And no one said nothing, no one liked it, no one commented. And then I checked back like the next day, still no one commented, no one liked it.
Really?
Yeah, I
Boy.
got real famous on TikTok because they were sitting in a boat there and they went a sign that said, "Well, thinking you're going to be an internet sensation." I guess that's why I got a bad decision. So I'm not impressed with that person. I'm sure he's a nice person. I don't know, but I just think,
I was supposed to get together with him.
really, I'm just being a jerk.
Why do?
Yes, you right now. What? Yeah! Almost!
Well, we're back at the Paulding Light down that way. I've already made 2 videos about it, but you know, I like to come up here and see what happens every time. So why not? Let's do it again. If you see my past 2 videos, you'll know what's going on, but hey, the light always does something different every time I'm up here. And I always like to come up here around this time because I can get situated where the light is still here, and then when it comes completely pitch black, it's something else. It's kind of spooky out here when it's pitch black. So I'm just gonna sit tight for a minute. I'll probably sit in my car because of the mosquitoes, and yeah, I'll do a little zoom, and we'll see what happens with the the light. Let's get into it, shall we?
headlights.
Oh no, I don't see it. Wife wants me to take a picture.
So every now and then you'll see like a.
You know where Hudson is?
Yes.
24 miles east of there.
Okay.
So there you can start seeing the light.
Yeah, there's a light that's starting now. Cool.
And my wife don't get to beat me. There we go. That's all she needs. I gotta show you this. This is my woods. Okay, this is winter. This can't be bugs. And I don't know what, there is no source of light. I live in the middle of 60 acres, and this is in my woods.
Okay.
This again.
So that's
Okay, now look, I can't, but when I had the original, there was faces in that one and faces on this one here.
Yeah, because there's no wings. If it was a bug, you know, most depending on how far away it's from the camera, you could see.
It's 42 degrees.
Right. So yeah,
Okay.
most bugs aren't under 42 degrees.
No. But, what else? Then this shot and this shot and that. And I haven't seen it since.
Just the one time on there. Interesting. Yeah, if it was consistent with bugs, like I said, at the time of the night with that many, you know, that cold as bugs aren't active at that time.
I got twin grandsons that are 13 years old.
Right.
I said, you guys got sleep up, and they're just shaking their head. No.
Bait.
But I've been on haunted stuff. I gotta do this.
Well, but it is cool to see it. Like I said, I've heard about it for years, and we've been up quite a few times, and it's like it's like, okay, let's go see it.
Some lady told us we were crazy for doing this, but I'm sure glad I did.
When I go to back show the video and say, who's crazy now?
Well, if I ever run into her again.
Yeah, see, it just changed colors. It turned a little orange. There's some red.
Ah, that's good. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you
Nice
too.
to meet you,
Have a safe trip
Oh, I
back.
got a Bigfoot arm too.
Oh, awesome.
All right, so it is the last official day at the Hernke Cottage for September 2025. And the weather is so beautiful right now. It's warm. I'm going to go out fishing for a little bit since the water is super calm. Check it out. Look at that. It's like glass. Oh, yeah, here's the new anchor that I got, the Hernke's, because the other one is down at the bottom of the lake. So, hope you guys like this one. It's 28 pounds. Yeah, I lost an anchor while I was here. Don't know how it happened, but she disappeared. I guess it just got loose. But, yeah. So yeah, that's a new anchor. And now that it's so calm out, I'm gonna light up a cigar and enjoy this last day of fishing for a little bit. Then I might do a little swimming, come in, have a little lunch, and then I gotta start like doing laundry and some packing. I also want to try making an old-fashioned with what is that out there? I want to make an old-fashioned with a kitty cocktail. Bottled soda. See how that tastes. Anyways, I'll check in with you guys later. And down she goes. Ready for an adventure? Let's go. Wow. It is so calm and peaceful out here. This is how I want every day to be. Okay, here we go. This is perfect swimming weather. And FYI, I know some people may notice in my pictures, video, no wedding ring. And they say, why don't you have your wedding ring on? Well, I don't like to wear my wedding ring when I'm fishing because I'm afraid I'm going to drop it in the water, especially if I'm dealing with slimy, wet, gross fish. I don't want my ring touching it, so I usually leave it back at the cabin in a safe area so I know what's there when I get back. There's just too many things drop in the water, such as losing a freaking anchor. I'm not going to lose my wedding ring at the bottom of this lake. Oh. And they ate my wine. Oh yeah, I feel that. Okay, let's see if we can get some Northwoods thunder. I was out on the boat for a little bit and it started thundering. Anytime I hear that, I head back inside because I'm not risking being out there on a pontoon when there's thunder and lightning. There we go. So, my last night up at the Hernke Cottage, and it's raining out. It's got a little thunderstorm, a lot of wind, but that's not going to stop me from making a delicious old-fashioned. But this is not an ordinary old-fashioned. Normally, people use 7-Up, Sprite. Today, I'm going to try it with a kitty cocktail soda. It's basically a Shirley Temple in a bottle. And I thought, why not try making an old-fashioned with this? Now, I tried one of these earlier, and this tastes like the Shirley Temples I remember having at North Shore Golf Club in Wisconsin. So, like, this would actually be good with a brandy old-fashioned. So we're going to try it. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab my Christian Brothers brandy, or if you want brandy of choice, do a little shot skis there. And since this has a lot of cherry in it, I'm going to use just half of this. We'll do a half. That. We'll do a little orange. We'll add a little cherry. Normally I like to add grenadine, like a little bit of the cherry juice, but there's no need because this is a Shirley Temple in a bottle. And we'll soda pop this open, no pun intended. A little trouble opening the damn thing. Okay, so we'll dump it in there. Ooh, that's already looking really good. Oh yeah. There we go. Give it a little stir around. Now I have a bottle of bitters here. I'm going to try it without the bitters, and I'm going to try it with a dash of bitters and see how it tastes. So here we go. Cheers to a brandy old-fashioned in the Northwoods. Wow. That is delicious. With this and the brandy, you got a winner. That's really good. It tastes like just how you would make one with 7-Up and Sprite. But this one has a little bit more of a kick to it because that's a cherry soda. Now let's try a little with a bitters. There we go. A little stir around here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an old-fashioned. That is really, really delicious. Good. So, if you fancy to try one of these, look around your local Northwoods store for a Point Premium Kitty Cocktail. Get yourself a bottle. Let it marinate, as they say, in the fridge for 24 hours. Gets nice and icy cold. And, you know, throw in a little bit of Mascazino cherries. Now I know I'm saying that wrong because that's how the Three Stooges always said it. They say Mascazino cherries. It's maraschino cherries. But yeah, fire one up. Get yourself on the pontoon or fishing or yourself on the dock and enjoy a brand new old-fashioned. Cheers. Well, that about sums it up for this trip. Just doing the cleaning and my packing, and you know, just relishing my last day in here. Check out the view. Looks good. It rained earlier. You can't beat that view. So, it was a good trip up. Had a couple interesting things happen, like losing the damn anchor in a pontoon boat. I already went over that with you like a little while ago. Having my first northern pike on the line, which was pretty cool. And then losing that was not cool. Oktoberfest in Land Lakes was fun. I liked, honestly, the first year they did it. This year, it was fun, but they didn't have brats. No brats. How can you not have an Oktoberfest without bratwurst? They had schnitzel plates, and I like schnitzel. I don't like sauerkraut. I know, it's very German of me, right? I don't like sauerkraut. But there were no bratwurst. The first year, there was tons of brats. There was so many brats that they let us take them home. After they were done, there was just pans full of them. They're like, here, we're going to throw all this out. Take it back if you want. So I took a few with me. So yeah, it was a little different this year. The beer stein holding thing was really fun. The mug is here. I'm keeping it here. It's in the cabinet with all the other glasses and liquor. Yeah, and the Northern Lights was really cool. The Paulding Light was meh this year. Other than that, it was a good trip up. I really needed it. I feel refreshed. I feel ready for some of the stuff that's happening the rest of this year. And hope to do it again next September 2026. It's been real. Take care. And this is Hans Hernke signing off from the old Hernke Cottage. Bye.